What technique do you use that helps to build trust quickly with a new or skeptical team?
Oh, geez. That is a great question.
Got you.
Yeah. For me, like my knee-jerk response is just being human. Many times I've worked in with, you drop in with a team and kind of like with that stakeholder, they have some expectation of, oh, the project manager's coming, or, oh, this person's being inserted into the team to tell us what to do. I found that just like an honest discussion over like, hey team, I usually work with software developers. You're all great software developers. I know enough to have an intelligent discussion with you, but I can't do what you do. You're the experts. My role is to be the buffer between the stakeholders and you. So I start by saying like what I'm here to do, but then I also remind them like, no, you are all the experts in this area. My job is to help you be the experts, but also to keep everyone else away from you. And in the environments that I tend to work in, that resonates a lot because typically these developers are getting hit by customer support and an executive and their engineering manager. And so I give them immediate value. I say, hey, I'm here to help give structure to the project and understand things, but I'm also going to give you something, and I'm going to stand between you and the unwashed masses to make sure you can focus on your work, and that all those other people are happy and they don't come bother you. And so I find just addressing that directly, because there can be a lot of uncertainty, especially if you join a project midstream, like they were used to this other person and now you're here. If you can give them some immediate value in terms of what you're going to do for them, not what you're going to ask them to do, that helps integrate and helps get them a lot more comfortable with the idea of, oh, Rob, the project manager, is here to help us and not here to make our lives more challenging.
Yeah, even something as simple as reminding the team, we are on the same team here. I'm here to help you. I'm here to work with you. I'm not here to flog you to get results is incredibly powerful.
That's an interesting comment. I remember a discussion someone had. It was a table of executives, and they said, all right, work with your team to figure out what to do. And all the executives thought that the team was the people reporting up to them, not the other people at the table. And I think of the same thing in a project. Like, you could think of the project team as your team and you tell them what to do, where to your point, Dave, like, I am part of the team. My function is to do the communication or to organize things. Their part is to write the code. It's not, I tell you what to do. We're all in it together, same side.
Yeah, I mean, I might be the best looking, most talented member of the team, but I'm still part of this team. That was a joke, to be fair. I'm not being serious. I'm typically self-deprecating, but I couldn't help myself, sorry. Okay, Russ, I'll come to you with the same question. So, what techniques do you use to help build trust with a new or skeptical team?
No, so for me, it leans back to, I honestly, with you get what you guys were just talking about, 100% agree. But for me, I always lean back on what I talked about in one course about the Marine Corps and my leadership principles. One of those being keep your Marines informed, which I interpret as keep your team informed. And so for me, it's always let them know what's going on. Be honest. Don't hide things, because, being a leader of a 300 Marine organization, they know what's going on probably better than I do half the time. So me keeping secrets from them, I'm probably not actually keeping a secret, but being honest with them means they're going to be honest with me, and in turn allows us to have that better working relationship. And I see that definitely with my tech teams. I let them know we're having problems in this area. And even though it's outside of their scope of what they're working on or their expertise, they can actually provide insights that, because they're working on 10 different projects. So they've seen this 10 different ways. So they can provide me insights, and something that I wouldn't get if I tried to, hide that from them or not be honest with them and not keep them informed of what I'm going through on top of what just the project is. So
I like that comment, Russ, around they've seen it 10 different ways. And that's an important thing, I think, for us to remember as PMs. Like, we're just one person with one perspective. The team outnumbers us, first of all.
Yes.
But also has that depth of experience where they've seen it done 10 ways. So that gives us a lot more knowledge to draw on if they trust us and if they want to share it.
Yes, definitely.
you took the T word out of my mouth. I was going to say, Russ, you've almost teased it there, but whether it's in the Marines or in your project team, as a project manager, typically we're going to ask people to do stuff that they don't want to do. We're going to pull them when they don't want to be pulled. We're going to ask them to do hard things. If you don't have a relationship with them that's based on trust and transparency, it's just too easy for them to say no to you. They're not going to work hard for people who they don't trust and they don't feel are being transparent with them. So totally on board with everything you just said there, Russ.
No, I think, yeah, like, because whenever you do that too, when you do come with them the bad news, like, hey, we need to get this done. I know it's Friday and it's late in the day, but we have to get this done today. Like, they're more willing to work with you because they know that this didn't just come up. Like, you've been communicating this along the way. So